Hi YouTube, it's Molly, and today I'm here to try to get some more of the 100 questions tag done because I keep forgetting to finish it. So I'm going to try to do 26 through 50, and I haven't read them yet, so it might be interesting because last time I thought about them beforehand. So anyways, um, number 26, what movies could you watch over and over and still love? A lot of them. Um, Mean Girls, Bruce Almighty, Liar Liar. There's a lot of them. Monty Python. Like, who doesn't love Monty Python? No matter how many times you watch that, that's funny. Um, a lot of just stupid, funny movies that you can just, no matter how many times you see them, you laugh at them. So, yeah. Um, last person who you kissed or kissed you, probably my mother. Were you ever a boy or a Girl Scout? No, because I wanted to be a Boy Scout and not a Girl Scout because I wanted to do things and not just sell cookies. But they didn't like that. So no. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? Interesting question for a whole bunch of weight loss surgery patients. No. Um, when was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? I wrote a postcard yesterday. I don't think that counts. Letter. I'd probably say about a year ago. Yeah. Can you change the oil on a car? My car just kind of eats oil. I know how to add it. It usually just goes through, and you just kind of have to add more. So I know how to add it. I've never changed it because I don't think that's really ever been necessary. So maybe when I get a car that isn't a 93, 4, maybe then I'll learn how to change oil. Um, ever gotten a speeding ticket? No. I came close. I got stopped in New York in the middle of the night in some tiny little town, and he was like, "You were going 27 and a 25," and I was like, "Really? 3 miles an hour? Like, were you that bored that you pulled me over for that?" So, anyways, I don't even know if he could have given me a ticket for that. I suppose he could have. I have no idea. But no. I just got a heart attack thinking that I was seriously going to get a ticket for, like, nothing. Um, ever run out of gas? No, because I am paranoid and I never let my gas tank get anywhere near low. Favorite kind of sandwich? One without bread? I like roast beef. Like, there's options. Normally gonna go with the roast beef. Haven't had any since surgery, so I'm not really sure what the nutrition facts look on that. Should be okay, I suppose. It's protein. I have to look into that because now I kind of really want some roast beef. Losing track. Best thing to eat for breakfast. Well, I have a protein shake every morning for breakfast. If we're talking anything that I would want, I could, go for some waffles, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. So, I mean, I'm pretty content with my protein shakes or the occasional egg. I'm not really like craving waffles, but no. If you're gonna ask me what I want for breakfast, I'd take a waffle or maybe one bite of a waffle. Um, what is your usual bedtime? It is 1:29 a.m. There's not really a usual. I'm a college student. It Bedtime is usually whenever you finally have a free moment or you're just so tired that no matter what is going on, you're gonna sleep. Like even if it's 8 a.m. in an electrical engineering lab, which I have done. and my partner, I don't know if she was nice enough or mean enough, but she let me sleep on the lab table like through the whole 3 hour lab and did the whole thing herself and then told me how she did it and put our names on it. I was like, you couldn't have poked me and woke me up? And she was like, no, you're a robotics student. You guys have to sleep when you get it. So yeah, there's no usual bedtime. So I wish there was. Schedule would be really nice. Are you lazy in certain aspects? I'd like to think that I'm like really driven on this, weight loss journey in school, but on certain things I will procrastinate. I'll procrastinate on just about anything, so it depends on what it is. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? I remember going as a penny one year. I'm not even joking. I wish I was. Because my neighbor across the street decided she wanted to go, and it was a year that I was like, I'm too old. I'm just going to stay home and pass out candy. And she convinced me to go, so I was like cutting out a cardboard penny at the last minute, like stuck my head through it, and it was just like this brown piece of cardboard, and I don't know. It was retarded. That's all I can think of right now. I think I did the normal, like, I'm a witch thing. Nothing. I think it was a robot. It's probably a robot at some point in my life. Probably. I guess my memory's not that great. Um, what is your Chinese astrological sign? Sagittarius. How many languages can you speak? I suppose you could say I speak English. I try my best. I took Spanish in high school, but that's a miserable failure. There's a bunch of firefighters staying in my apartment complex, and most of them are from Mexico because they're here for fire training. And I tried talking to the one, and it was an epic failure. So I'm going to go with one because my Spanish just isn't up to par. Oh, there was some Arabic men, and I could tell what they were talking about. I couldn't converse with them, but I remember a little bit enough from being in Morocco that like I can kind of recognize sometimes what people are talking about in Arabic. I'll pick out a couple words and kind of know the general topic, but I'm not going to be talking with them anymore because the most I could do in Morocco was like buy things from people on the street or kind of get directions. Like I learned the basics of like how to survive while I was there, or food and ordering it. I learned the basics of survival, but I don't remember enough to converse with people anymore. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? No. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? Both. I don't know why I need to choose, but I do have more Legos. I definitely have more Legos. So I guess Legos. Are you stubborn? Yes. There's really no more conversation that needs to be had about that. Yes. Who's better, Leno or Letterman? Eh. I watch Jimmy Fallon religiously. Like, if I'm gonna go with like a late night talk show kind of thing, it's gonna be Jimmy Fallon. So Leno and Letterman are kind of on the same level. Ever watch soap operas? Only if at my grandparents' house and I'm forced to. Are you afraid of heights? Not particularly. I'm not a fan of like walking upstairs where you can see through them, like they don't have a back. Like a lot of the wooden stairs at like water parks and stuff, they tend to just not have a back. There's something weird about stairs in the height when you can see through them, but generally no. Do you sing in the car? Yes. Do you sing in the shower? No. Do you dance in the car? I feel like that's really restricted. feel like there could be some movements to music, but like you can't really do much if you're sitting with a steering wheel in front of you. I do the best I can. Ever used a gun? Yes. Couple rifles and a handgun. My dad's and one of my friends. So it's fun. I like shooting stuff. I'm always willing to take Ian up on taking me to the range, so he likes to have people to go with him, and usually if it's like around my birthday or something, he'll give me free ammo. So I'll go. All right, so that's 50, and we're up to 10 minutes. So I will do another video, I guess. Have a great night, guys.